This remarkable photo captures a logging camp deep in America's vast wilderness during the early 1900s. Massive trees tower above simple worker cabins, while steam-powered machinery helped transform raw timber into the lumber that built growing towns, railroads, and cities across the United States. Before electric refrigerators existed, Americans harvested giant blocks of ice from frozen lakes every winter. In this photo, workers carefully cut and move huge chunks of ice into storage houses. These frozen blocks kept food fresh through the summer and became a vital part of everyday life. Long before smartphones and automated systems, thousands of women worked as telephone operators. Sitting at switchboards, they manually connected calls by plugging cables into circuits. Every conversation depended on their speed and accuracy, making them the invisible voices that kept America connected. This historic fire engine reminds us of a time before motorized emergency vehicles. Pulled by powerful horses, firefighters rushed through city streets to battle dangerous blazes. Steam-powered equipment and brave crews formed the first line of defense, protecting communities during America's rapid urban growth. Hidden among towering trees, this logging settlement shows the rugged lifestyle of early American lumber workers. Families and laborers lived in small wooden cabins surrounded by freshly cut timber. These remote communities played a major role in supplying the wood that fueled America's expansion. This powerful image reveals the harsh reality of coal mining in the early 20th century. Miners worked deep underground alongside horses, relying on helmet lamps for light. Dangerous conditions, long hours, and physical labor were common, yet their work powered factories, railroads, and homes nationwide. This photo captures children standing outside a traditional one-room schoolhouse. Students of different ages learn together in a single classroom, often with one teacher responsible for every subject. These schools helped educate generations of Americans, especially in small rural communities across the country. This touching photograph shows an immigrant mother holding her child while beginning a new life in America. Millions of families arrived seeking opportunity, safety, and hope. Behind every arrival was a personal story of courage, sacrifice, and determination to build a better future. These young newsboys gathered together during a time when newspapers were America's primary source of information. Many children worked long hours selling papers on busy city streets. Their earnings often helped support their families, reflecting both the opportunities and hardships of urban life. This inspiring image shows women working on an aircraft during World War II. As millions of men served overseas, women stepped into factories and industrial jobs. Their skill and dedication helped produce the planes, vehicles, and equipment that played a crucial role in America's wartime success. This striking image captures an American woman operating heavy machinery during World War II. As factories expanded production, women stepped into roles once dominated by men. Their precision, determination, and hard work helped fuel America's industrial strength and played a crucial role in the Allied victory. Imagine seeing television for the very first time. In this small-town store, people gather around a glowing screen, fascinated by a technology that would soon transform American life. Television brought news, entertainment, and major world events directly into homes, forever changing how people connected. This crowd outside an electronics store reflects the excitement surrounding television's rise in America. Families eagerly lined up to see the newest sets and innovations. During the post-war years, television became more than a gadget. It became the centerpiece of American living rooms and culture. This photo shows a driver refueling at an old-fashioned gas pump during America's automotive revolution. As cars became more affordable, road travel exploded in popularity. Gas stations like this one appeared across the nation, supporting a new era of freedom, mobility, and adventure. Here, a young woman works on an aircraft during World War II, helping build the machines that defended freedom. Known collectively as Rosie the Riveters, millions of women entered factories and shipyards. Their contributions shattered barriers and permanently changed opportunities for women in America. This image highlights the skill and focus of women assembling aircraft components during wartime. Every rivet and every panel mattered. Behind the scenes, these workers helped create the planes that carried American pilots across the globe, proving that victory depended on teamwork, both at home and abroad. This powerful photograph captures a struggling American family during the Great Depression. Despite economic hardship and uncertainty, families relied on resilience, hard work, and hope. Images like this remind us of one of the most difficult chapters in American history and the strength people showed. This bustling street scene offers a glimpse of everyday life in mid-century America. Classic cars line the roads, local businesses thrive, and bright signs attract customers. It was a time of economic growth, expanding suburbs, and optimism that shaped the modern American lifestyle. Before giant shopping centers and online stores, places like this general store served as the center of community life. Residents came here not only to shop, but also to exchange news, meet neighbors, and stay connected in an era when small-town relationships defined daily life. This emotional image shows a family traveling in search of work and a better future. During difficult economic times, countless Americans moved across the country, hoping to find opportunity. Their journey reflects the perseverance, sacrifice, and determination that have long been part of the American story. This fascinating photo takes us inside an early American general store, where neighbors gathered to shop, exchange news, and socialize. From canned goods to household supplies, these stores were the lifeblood of rural communities. In many towns, the general store was the center of everyday life. This remarkable street scene captures a thriving American town in the early 1900s. Horse-drawn carriages share the road with pedestrians as businesses line both sides of the street. Long before highways and shopping malls, Main Street was where commerce, entertainment, and community life came together. Before refrigeration became common, Americans relied on nature to keep food cold. In this winter scene, workers cut enormous blocks of ice from a frozen lake and transport them by horse-drawn sleds. It was demanding work, but these ice harvests supplied homes and businesses year-round. Long before cell phones and the internet, every long-distance call depended on operators like these. Seated before a massive switchboard, they manually connected callers across cities and states. Their speed and precision kept America connected, making them some of the most important workers of their era. This dramatic image captures a horse-drawn fire engine racing through city streets. Before modern fire trucks, teams of powerful horses pulled steam-powered equipment to emergencies. Speed was everything, and these firefighters risked their lives protecting growing American cities from devastating fires that could destroy entire blocks. If you enjoyed this glimpse into history, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us for more fascinating stories hidden in the pages of time. Thanks for watching.